Ooh, a leaderboard. Number 1 in all my friends. Suck it. All 0 of you. Oh. Welcome to Graeme Games. My name is Graeme. This is a game. Today we're playing Double Kick Heroes. Been on a bit of a rhythm gaming kick lately. This is one that came out quite late in 2020 that I had an eye on but never got around to. Now it seems like a good time to come back around to it. It is like a heavy metal rock and roll themed version of a rhythm game, and it seems really like action oriented and stuff. It's really cool. It appealed to me back then. I'm excited to finally actually be getting around to it. Play the game with all its gritty details and experience our hero's odyssey into hell. Easy? I don't think so. Medium, 1 to 2 tracks. Kicks, snares, or cymbals. Gun combo slightly decreases with every miss. Headbanging and frenetic action guaranteed. Or you can go up to hard, to violence, to extreme. Up to 3 tracks going on. I will start on hard. I'll shoot up the middle, but still have the appeal of telling myself I'm playing on hard difficulty, you know? Fellow Americans and people of the world, everything is fine. The situation is under control. I most certainly haven't had my brain washed or taken over. Quarantine area restricted. Los Angeles. Today is the day, guys. Lincoln. 3 months without daylight for rehearsal. Randy. Let's unleash the metal. James. Pretty noisy out there. Has the party already started? Snake. Jump, 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 jump. Derek, ready? Yeah, I am ready. We're rocking out for some zombies. Brains. What the fucking hell are those zombies? It's too late. Wait, have you guys? Where's Lincoln? The bitch is gone with the car. We're stranded here. No more pizza. Oh God. I didn't realize. I've been playing so much Friday Night Funkin' and things, I didn't realize they were actually singing the lyrics. That was epic. I should be more used to hearing like guttural, like, she ran without the car. Like, I listened to quite a lot of metal and stuff. This is the lower gun. Zombies are coming from the bottom, and I'm gonna shoot them, yes? Press the fire down button when the note hits the beat. It legitimately does make you want to headbang a little bit. This is the upper gun. Oh, the notes always come down the middle. It has more to do with where the zombies are. So the zombies are going to come in different lanes. So you got to be able to alternate them a little bit. Okay, that's kind of awesome, actually. Let's finish the song and leave. All right, I'm down to hear a little bit of actual tunes and trying to actually worry about alternating top and bottom. I'm really committing to that lower lane there. Seemingly they all keep coming from there. That big guy though, I'm scared of him. I better start firing up the top lane before he gets up my shit. Oh, you can do like well and get perfects, and presumably they do more damage. So frags is bad? Are frags bad? That might have been when I was just spamming trying to get a feel for it, you know. 55 perfects, some good, some okays, a good streak, some multipliers. Awesome. I'm into this already. Ooh, a leaderboard. Number 1 in all my friends. Suck it. All 0 of you. Oh. Title, Planet Error, Harmless Rock and Roll. Guys, I hate to say this, but we're running out of gas. Sheila's thirsty. I'm guessing that's the car. I don't think anyone else would want any gas to drink. Let the fuckers come. I'll blow them away with my sound. How many times do I have to tell you that won't work? Only Sheila and her guns can do that. Yeah. And it wasn't a bad idea to link the guns to double kick. Didn't we just pass a tanker truck? Randy, dear, think you could have mentioned that sooner? Oh dear, we have another problem right now. Zombies running up your butts, basically, probably, would be my guess. Okay, so I just have the one type of gun. I kind of like that there's one guy just ripping a keytar that I'm not even really hearing in the track. We have like the roadies or whatever they are with their hats. We have regular zombies. I don't know what the deal is with the ones who have their arms outstretched to the side like that. Alternating feels really satisfying, even though you have to kind of like try to specifically attack down certain lanes. I'm committing to entirely the wrong lane. Maybe alternating is kind of like a really important strategy, especially when it has openings like that, where it's a lot chained together. Sometimes they can get entirely out of the way, but luckily it seems like there's some programming to have them circle back into the center again. I'll be curious to hear a complete soundtrack from this, because there is still some like gamified aspect. I guess that's the guitar player playing less metal focused, unless you're talking like Dragon Force or something type sounds. Come on. It's a little bit tough to split your focus between who's coming from where. Oh, I broke my combo. Dang it. I'm trying to get some like rhythm and alternating going on there. A few misses. Overall, that feels pretty good. It was not as intense even as like that opening tutorial was. Because I'm curious about the 3 tracks thing that it's talking about now. If those are the only 2 buttons I would ever need. Oh, it smells like booze. It's party time. He's right. This is definitely alcohol. A tanker truck full of alcohol? Is that what we're seeing? See, this is what I love about the end times. Never know what you're gonna find. Sorry dudes, I can't partake. I'm still underage. Really? Oh, I guess it would be 21 in the States. These crazy cats. It's the zombie apocalypse and you're afraid mommy won't approve? That's adorable. Hey, leave my mom out of this. Seriously, Snake, come with me. I'll make you a real man. What are James and Snake about to go do? You know what? I'm sure the setting of this game is minimum 2020. It's the zombie apocalypse. If you boys want to experiment and have a good time, then who's gonna stop ya? Aw, come on, Beardy. What do you even mean by real man? Stop horsing around and let's find a gas station. Derek, fill a jerry can of bourbon. Snake, drink or don't. It's your choice. There's no pressure. No pressure. Everyone's being very respectful. We need to find shelter for the night. Oh, that's a much worse placement. Dang, you have to do like flawless, I guess. It makes sense to rank strongly in this game. I guess that's kind of a Hollywood, but it's like we got Hellwood here. That's pretty funny. Totally went wide of a real gas station. There's like a church up ahead, all the craters all over the place. Road freak, beach metal. Ooh, I like the sounds of that. Some like surfer rock meets metal. Come on, Sheila, just a bit farther. Turn here. I'm pretty sure there's a gas station nearby. Wow, I didn't know you were conscious, like you were hibernating. Derek, are you sure this is the way? It's our last chance. I think straight ahead is more bubkiss anyways. I'm down for some chilling and partying on the beach, as well as some rocking and some rolling. Upgrade your weapons, land perfect combos to get new guns. Start with the rusty rifle and unlock the mighty shotgun. That'll be quite satisfying actually to see that stuff start kicking up. I'm totally just focused on alternating right now. Trying not to disrupt myself and focus on getting perfect as much as I can and try to get whatever the atomic super blast rifle. Okay, I gotta start focusing on specific lanes. Ooh, we got like riot gear guys and loads of police officers. I don't know what all the police are doing out this way. Yeah, they like to sneak wide down at the bottom, hitting the perfects. Dang it, that was a terrible time to break my combo. It's actually kind of the same as playing a real double kick, where when it has like little triplets and things like that, it is very hard to get one kick pedal going fast enough. And so in that sense, you might as well use the double kick. It's actually really funny how true to real drumming that feels. We're getting weird. Just, I don't know, regular vultures? Are they apocalyptic in some way? I don't truly know. Oh god, some of them are taking flight. I don't know what to do about that. Just keep rocking out. We're starting to get like these dog police officers zombies running around. That's pretty great. Honestly, there's so much going on at the bottom that I don't have much time to pay attention to what's going on the actual road. And I'm trying to focus on things like, oh, I'll shoot on the bottom a bunch if that seems like that's where enemies are really grouping together. But for the most part, there's enough notes coming that I'm just trying to keep up. And it seemed to work. It didn't really come up where I had to worry that much about it directly. Those creatures were super creepy. I feel like they're not native to here. You're right, James. Here's a gas tank, but it's half empty. Or is it half full? Always look on the bright side of life, Link. And they're half dead, right? Yeah. Shut up, please. I guess zombies, you could say they're half dead, half alive. I guess there's room to think about it. Crush. New Metal. Isn't New Metal kind of like Limp Bizkit and stuff? I don't know. We'll see about this one. We gotta find a shelter. I can't think straight. We need to rest. We need a plan. Civilization, computers, red dat. How am I gonna survive? I'm guessing that's intentionally a switch up on the regular. I can't feel my fingers anymore. Okay, let's keep our cool. I'm wondering if this entire concept is inspired by that scene in Mad Max Fury Road where there's that weird guy strapped to the back of the car who's like playing a guitar and shooting pyrotechnics. If this entire game spawned from that, I wouldn't be surprised and I would love it all the more for it. Look for stuff that's not garbage, unless it's edible garbage, I guess. Maybe we could gather some electronics, try and connect with other people. There's an outlet nearby. Hey, yeah, we might be able to pick up a signal. There's gotta be other survivors out here with some luck. We'll find shelter. Just give me shelter, a Rolling Stones song. Oh, I thought they were nurses or something. We have football players and divers and bikini babes. I do like the way that like the setting is affecting some of the zombie types we're encountering. Hey, our front man is finally pulling his weight. I don't know who our vocalist is supposed to be. I kind of figured it was the guy with the lead guitar there. But I think this is the first song that actually has any real vocals. I don't know if all the music in this is done by one band or not. I think it would be fun to get a mixture of bands. Then I guess things like Guitar Hero and Super Crazy Guitar Maniac, you know, going to the Flash world, came from a variety of artists as well. That's a little bit of staple of rhythm game genres, but not all of those worry much about having a story. So when everything's supposedly coming from one band, although I guess, yeah, we're starting to get some of that like rapping, singing metal stuff that you would hear in new metal. Was that a giant running shark that just went through the background? Like a street shark from the old like 80s 90s cartoon? I hope so. Oh no, there it is. It's coming up. Oh no. That's by far the hardest shit that's come up in this game yet. But I gotta tell ya, using the bumpers for this on the controller and like getting the triplets, oh, I did one too many there. Oh, I had some major mistakes there, but that so far has been the most fun thing, was that section of this and tapping out those little triples and quadruplets there. That was awesome. I loved that. As I was saying, if you really wanted the story to be that there was like in game, you could have it that everyone is a vocalist. And so that like no matter how many different male, female singers, different genres of music, rap, screamo, punk rock, anything like that, you could just be like, oh, okay, well, it's a different guy. The Killing Machine is his guitar there. And I think there's some interesting opportunity there. So if it is different bands playing different music, that's totally fine. Fuck, what the fuck is with those dead fucking sharks? Did the plague or whatever affect every living thing? What about us? We're still sane? Sane is a strong word. It must be the power of metal that saved us. That feels very Tenacious D. Good thing I started learning synthwave. All right. Can you build a transmitter device or something? Yeah, sure. Here's some antennas and batteries. Give me a sec. It took me a long time to get around to this game, but the amount of homages to metal and things like that and the feeling that this game gives me, I don't think I've felt since playing like Brutal Legend way back when. And so in that regard, I can't believe I didn't get around to this sooner, you know? It looks like we have a pit stop, a safe house, garage, rock star. Do we still play a song here? Let's see. If I plug this here and solder that, let's give it a whirl. Hello, is this thing on? This is Randy. Someone out there want to help a damsel in distress? If you're a damsel, then I'm Harry fucking Potter. Excuse me for trying to use my feminine wiles. God damn it, that grating voice. Someone's annoying, I guess. Who was that? Hi, stranger. Where are you, huh? Hold up. We don't even know who this guy is. Make it stop. I'll talk to anyone else. What the hell? Sorry, I'm kind of delirious here. We haven't seen anyone for days. Yeah, I could see you screaming. I'm in the gas station straight ahead. Mind if we drop in? Oh, sure, I suppose I could use the company. That's my radio voice. Also kind of like a Bane voice, probably. Here we are. Stay alert, guys. Oh, hi. Hipster Marilyn Manson, I guess. Thanks, man. So, I'm James. The big guy over here is Derek. The boss lady's Lincoln. And then there's the other losers, Snake and Randy. Aw, why do I come last in your tiny heart, James? Marlene? Maybe it is meant to be kind of Marilyn Manson then. What a ragtag bunch you are. I'd almost think you were some kind of band. You'd be right about that. We're the Double Kick Heroes. I didn't realize that was the band name. This guy looks like, oh my god, there's like a group of like rock stars or whatever in the Powerpuff Girls. That's the art style I'm picturing. Maybe it's not specifically Powerpuff Girls. Maybe it's like Danny Phantom or something like that. I don't know. That's Butch Hartman. I don't know if Powerpuff Girls are Butch Hartman. I don't think so. Am I crazy? Long blonde hair, like a red cap, black sleeveless, but maybe with more of a torn sleeve. That's totally a character, and they like fight using their guitar. That's totally a Powerpuff Girls character, right? Who am I? The last vestige of glam metal since the apocalypse. All right, Marilyn Manson was never very glam metal, carrying the torch and all that bullshit, except that no one's around to hear it, so all I do is fiddle around in my garage. Wait a minute. Kind of look like, dude, we're not worthy. We're not fucking worthy. Getting a little Wayne's World. No fracking way. Marlene Branson himself. All right, it is Marilyn Manson, but glamified. So maybe it's a fusion of two real life people. Oh my god, I mean, literally, you're like a god to me. I even have your latest toy. I'm such a huge fan. I've downloaded all your albums. Legally, of course. The fat one's right. You aren't worthy. You can't even comprehend my divine nature. I'm the Mephistopheles of Los Angeles. Anyway, lovely to meet you. My objective is just to chat with Marlene. Hi-ho, hi-ho, work for we go. And everyone's just singing, working on their songs. Gonna take my car, I'm gonna race it in the ground. Nobody gonna beat my car. I'm gonna break the speed of sound. Oh, there's a ridiculous, I think it's Queen maybe, has like this crazy story where one of their biggest, most popular songs was like a B-side to a song that's just about loving their car. And the car song is just kind of accepted to be not very good. It was like a for fun thing, but then one of their all-time biggest songs was attached to it. So Marlene, other than waiting for shit to hit the fans, do you have like a plan? If you must know, I can't leave here. What? You love the garage so much? Don't tell me the great Marlene Branson is scared to go out there. No, the great Marlene Branson isn't a fucking moron. You might not have noticed, but there's a new order around here. What do you mean, new order? The zombie apocalypse left something of a power vacuum, and the ones who took over aren't exactly promoting love and friendship. Jesus, zombies weren't enough fun? We have living assholes to contend with too? These aren't your average assholes. We're talking an army, and I've only begun to scratch the surface. We haven't seen anybody like that. You sure about your intel? You can believe it or not, but the sharks have claimed this land. Okay, literal sharks, not just like living people. Sharks, you called them. Whoa, are they like awesome human shark hybrids like the other one? No, although I admit that would be neat. Okay, they are people. They're a roving band of plundering on motorbikes and buggies, terrorizing the living much like the undead. I've heard their boss wears a dead shark's head, actually. Pretty hardcore. He could have been a metal frontman in the old days. Well, thanks for the warning. We'll keep an eye out. Speak to Lincoln. Snake. Snake! Is that a Metal Gear reference? I need the GPS snake. Guys, have you seen Snake around? I don't know, sorry. Who's that? The techie? Now is not the time, Randy. He went outside a couple hours ago. And the little shit ain't back yet? After he hacked that radio? I asked him to bring a GPS. Yeah, he's taking his time. If I were you, I'd avoid going in the backyard for a while. Look, there's a message here. If you want your pal back, come near the old farm and surrender all your hardware. They want our hard-earned shit? Screw that noise. My drums! Over my dead body, and kind of liked the little reptile too. Leave the garage and find the snake. I do want to play one more song. I want to progress the story just the tiniest bit more. Having the pit stops is fun, but yeah, shaving your head off? Sawing. That W looks terrible. And it's death metal. Ooh, this'll have some legit double kick intensity. Here are the clowns. We're really gonna kick their asses? Living and all. Pretty sure we have the payload to do it, but shouldn't we negotiate? Offer to spare their lives or something? I say we crush the losers and free Snake. Yeah, those scumbags kidnapped our friend. I doubt their moms will miss him. Time to kick ass then. Let the bass howl and the metal scream. Oh, the Hellwood is in the background of like every song. Really making me focus on one lane here. I gotta think about what I'm doing. Oh, we're getting some intense death dark vocals. Some like Cradle of Filth level shit. That guy looks, I guess it was just a helmet. I thought for a second he looked like he had a shark on his head. No, they all have helmets that are kind of shark-like. I think that's kind of, they really have a theme going. Now we're getting kind of Mad Max mixed with, you know, this intense song. I'm into it. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that. Oh, that was epic. That was very fun to do. I'm gonna guess that the genre of music would be a little bit of a hurdle for a lot of people to get into, but I do think the song is quite, or the game is quite fun. And if you are into like metal, screamo, heavier rock, things like that, then I think this game could be like really awesome for a lot of people. And I'm still only just playing on like a relatively simple difficulty, and so if you really wanted to challenge yourself, oh, that's so satisfying to do. I love it. Right now, though. Oh, look how driving that is. Hey, maybe actually drumming for like a couple of years pays off in the slightest tiniest bit. Oh, I'm falling behind, though. I was really falling out of it for a second there, but oh, there's more. Oh yeah, that really started to build up in intensity. That was very fun to play so far. Right back at you, Lincoln. 99.7. Oh, it says I was one note off right when things started to fall apart at the end there, I think. I had so many perfects. Frags as zombies killed. That makes way more sense. There was more goods than I would have thought, actually. Only 2 okays, but a huge streak through all that. That was dope. That was sick. I was getting right into it. Yeah, it's good to have you back. We got a gig to catch. Dude, we totally missed you. That's a Tenacious D song. What took you so long? I thought you forgot me. You were thinking I was shit? We didn't know what happened to you. And you might be a little shit, but we're a band now. Sorry, Snake. Won't happen again. So is he like the roadie? He's like the tech guy? Oh, but he also had the guitar, right? Okay, stop the family value shit. Look, I requisitioned a little cannon from one of their cars. Might come in handy, eh? Sweet. Good job, Snake. And here I thought you would just be a pain in the ass. Not as dumb as you look. Thanks, I guess, and go to hell? Let's head back to the garage. We may have won this battle, but it probably won't be our last. Oh, 21! That's huge for a first attempt. I mean, I'm not playing at like the hardest difficulty or anything like that, but I feel pretty good about it. There is also a song editor, which is really dope. I feel like there's like endless potential there. Something like that is always awesome to have in a game like this. Hellgate, beat up zombies using our guest's music. Fury Road, let's try something new using the Double Kick Hero basics. I don't know much about what any of that could be. What I really wanted to mess around with is I wanted to just go to hardest difficulty and I guess just pick like any old song. Oh, here we're seeing the artists and everything of who did what song. So that's cool. That helps. Let's start with, we'll just go with Road Freak. All the songs are in like that 2-minute range or whatever, but I do kind of just want to see. Pumping up the difficulty. Grenade and Sniper, what do I suddenly have to do? I don't know how to, okay. I don't know what buttons are which. So, I'm just smashing the buttons too much. All right, so apparently when I'm playing and there's just the one track to worry about, that is as easy as it gets. I'm rage quitting because I I closed the game entirely. You need to practice and learn that a little bit, but that shows you where the difficulty can go. I think further on in the metal difficulty, you would eventually have 2 tracks, I think it indicated. So yeah, the game could get harder even just within that. It's a cool game. I'll have a link down below. You guys check it out if you're into that sort of thing. I think it was a fun play on the concept. There's those different game modes, user-made stuff. It's really cool. Thank you guys all so much for watching. See you again.